guys, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I've been pretty MIA the last couple of weeks. I took a little bit of break of social media. I'm very open about the fact that I struggle hard with anxiety and depression. So it's just a rough week. And for those of you who don't know, I do have a son and 2 dogs, and taking care of them was just sucking up every last cell of energy I had. But I'm feeling so much better this week, and I'm so excited to be back in front of the camera making new videos and things like that. So Mia Maples is actually a huge inspiration to me. She's one of my favorite people on YouTube. She just recently reviewed the Jawbreaker palette by Jeffree Star, as well as the rest of the collection. And I thought it would be so much fun to recreate the look that she did. If you haven't seen that video, I really recommend checking it out. It is absolutely hysterical. She is everything I aspire to be on this platform. And I'll definitely link that video down below in the description. I went ahead and did my brows and set my eyelids off camera. Mia does this really gorgeous pink and purple cut crease with a graphic liner. And I don't have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the Jawbreaker palette. I don't have anything from that collection, but I do have the similar colors from other palettes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use those to recreate the look. So she starts off by taking a brown color in her crease, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Morphe 35N palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into this brown color right here, and I'm just gonna buff it above my crease. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add this peachy shade right above where I put that brown. So next I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and I use the shade Fair Beige. So I'm just going to apply it to my lid, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm gonna use this teeny tiny concealer brush from e.l.f. just to allow me to get the most precision. Alright, so there's a cut crease. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take this flat packing brush from Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm gonna take my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm gonna use this purple shade right up here, and I'm just gonna pack it onto my outer corner. So now that that's packed on, we're gonna go in with a pink shade. I'm going to take another flat packing brush from Alamar, and I'm gonna pop in probably this shade, these 2 shades right here. And then in addition to that, I'm also gonna use the Party Animal palette by Laura Lee Los Angeles, just for the shade Bottoms Up, and I'm going to use that just to have a more intense pink. So I went ahead and blended that together. I did leave some space up here, as you can see, of concealer, because in her look she takes the purple and the pink and inverses them reverses them. Yeah, reverses them. And creates a little bit of like an ombre liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna take the same 2 flat packing brushes I used initially. And that's what that's gonna look like. Next, she goes ahead and she takes a black liner and just adds a line right underneath the separation of where we did that cut crease. I'm gonna go ahead and use the BH Cosmetics liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera just so I can get really close to my mirror. After finishing the graphic liner on this eye, I went ahead and just did the other eye off camera. I also added mascara and lashes, and then I finished my full face of makeup for the next step. So I think the cutest thing about this whole look is what she does with the blush. So the blush I'm going to use is this Luminous Loose blush. This Luminous Loose blush, and this one is by Studio Makeup. I'm also going to use this Laura Geller blush, and this one is in Tropic Hues. For the brush, I'm going to use the Morphe E4, which is this blush brush. And she goes in. So she basically creates this whole veil of blush over her face. And we're just gonna try and recreate that. I'm also gonna take my Morphe palette, and I'm gonna take some of these 2 peachy tones just to kind of make it a little bit more pink. All right, and then she also goes in with highlighter, which I am always happy to do. I'm gonna use this Becca highlighter, and this one is in Prosecco Pop. And I'm gonna take my Morphe R36 highlighting brush. Now this is not something that she does in her video, but what I thought would be fun is to add some faux freckles. Those are very in right now. I personally think they're really cute, and we have this very like young fairy-esque with all this blush and the highlight and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revlon color tint. This one is in shade soft brown, and I'm just gonna add some fake freckles on my cheeks and my nose. To soften up those freckles and make them look not so harsh, I'm just taking a damp beauty blender and stamping over where I put those freckles. For her lip, she uses a really bright purple lipstick, which I personally do not have, but I am gonna stay on theme and use a pink instead and go with this Kat Von D liquid lip. This one is in the shade K-Dub. And this is pretty much the finished look. I'll go ahead and insert a close-up of that now. Some way or another, I shot the close-up in portrait, so sorry. thank you so much for watching. I had such a fun time recreating this look. And Mia, if you're watching, your look came out absolutely beautiful. I think it's awesome that you went totally outside of your comfort zone and did something so bold and crazy and fun. Please don't forget to like this video, comment down below on other video ideas you might have for me, other kind of looks you want to see, whether it's tutorials or anything else. I have a lot of great ideas coming up that I'm so excited for. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.